So here's a couple of equations that review logarithms, exponential functions. So with this one, in order to eliminate that e, we will need to use natural log of both sides, natural log being the inverse operation. Before I can do that though, I need to move the 1 over, so subtract 1 from both sides. So 2e to the 5x is equal to 3. I also need to move the 2, so divide both sides by 2. And then I left a little bit of space in front so that I would be able to, on the left-hand side of these, take natural log of each one. Over here, the natural log and e will cancel each other out, leaving us just with 5x. And almost done with this one. Now we just need to divide by 5. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and get a decimal answer for extra fun. So we've got the natural log of 3 divided by 2, and then that was divided by 5. So pretty small, 0.081. For this one over here, we can use the rule from logarithms that says when you've got 2 logarithms and the base is the same, which is what's happening here, and you've got subtraction in between them, then you can combine that to make 1 logarithm. But because you're subtracting, you would then divide those 2 input values. So it's x squared minus 1 gets divided by x plus 1. All right. Much like over here, and in order to get rid of e, we use natural log. Well, we're going to use e to get rid of natural log. So this is called exponentiate the both sides. In other words, e is the base on both sides, and now 2 is the exponent for that one, and all of this is the exponent for this one. But here again, e and natural log will cancel each other out, so we're left with x squared minus 1 over x plus 1 equals e squared. Well, this one we could do a little bit of algebra because I know that x squared minus 1 could be factored as x plus 1 times x minus 1. And the only reason that I did that is because I then could see that x plus 1s will cancel. We're left with just x minus 1 is equal to e squared. Then add 1 to both sides, so we've got e squared plus 1 on the right hand side. And again, I think I'll get a decimal answer. So second e squared, after that add 1. So x is 8.389. And then one thing you have to double check when you're working with logarithms is that you can't take log of a negative. So if for some reason our answer would cause this inside part, this argument, to turn out to be negative, like if we got x equals 0, then that would leave behind natural log of a negative 1, which is not allowed. But we didn't. An 8.389 is just fine.